Hello, everyone, and welcome to Special Discussion. I'm your host, as usual, Maruf, and joining with me today is again T.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get started with the news updates on the blog web page. On Monday, we got a brand new assist trophy. The website says,
Assist trophy, Captain. When Captain takes the stage, he hops in a bus and drives around the stage. Careful, when he hits a fighter, he'll carry them off of the stage in his bus.
Interestingly, the animation that you have when you get grabbed by the bus is the same animation when you're getting grabbed by someone else.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's not a unique animation. They're recycling the animations that they already have for all the characters.
I thought they'd have unique animations and we'd see like Master of Hyrule upload all fighters getting destroyed by Captain.
No, I think he'll still do that nonetheless. It's not like Ryu's focus stack animation where the crippling animation is sort of unique, but it's basically slowed down animation when you, for example, in stamina, when you lose all of your health, you just go unconscious. The focus stack animation is exactly the same, except it's in slow-mo.
Oh, I see.
I believe it's also the same with the bug item from Zelda Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah, it's true. Now that I think about it, yeah.
A brand new assist trophy, which I presume will be overly powered on stages that have walk-offs.
I hope there's a way to stand on the bus.
Oh, you mean similar to how you can stand on Gogoat?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just stand on it and do DK's down taunt. Another thing that I've noticed is that similar to last week's Monday post, the character is someone already in a stage.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, there is. He's already in the Animal Crossing stage.
Yeah, on Tortimer Island from Animal Crossing New Leaf that was previously on 3DS.
Yeah. So I guess he's one of the few characters that has that privilege, I guess.
Yeah, and similar to the moon, I really wonder, would he even be, like, can you actually summon him as an assist trophy on Tortimer Island?
I wonder as well. Yeah.
It's kind of silly as well, since on Tortimer Island, the stage, when he appears on the boat, that boat actually functions the same as the bus, except you're not in a grab lag, it just takes you off stage.
Oh.
Just imagine someone summoning the trophy and the trophy ends up on the boat and you have two captains. One captain's driving and the other captain is standing there. You've got two Uber drivers taking you off stage.
Oh no.
But anyway, also, this version's captain is, I believe, from one of the older Animal Crossing games from either GameCube or DS, because the captain on Tortimer Island is the version from New Leaf, and this one where he's a bus driver is either from the one on GameCube or DS.
I see. I didn't know that. I haven't managed to play. I played Animal Crossing once, but it was the one on the Wii, just for like a day.
Oh, I see. Yeah, he also might be from the Wii version. I'm not exactly sure, but I know that in one of the older Animal Crossing games before New Leaf, he's a bus driver.
I see.
Well, alright, so moving on to next day, on Tuesday, we got a melee veteran character, Sheik, which, as according to the website states,
Number 16, Sheik. Now Sheik joins the battle wearing the Sheikah costume from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Keep the pressure on your opponent by using his speedy dash to close in on or get away from your opponent.
Okay, so I knew that Sheik was good at edge guarding and ledge trapping, but I didn't know Sheik was a trap.
I mean, I'm not sure what to think about this.
It's like, considering how Smash already spoils most of the games, and Sheik is already Zelda's down special in Melee and Brawl.
It's just magic to change genders is really strong magic.
Yeah, but what really baffles me is that even if people who haven't played Ocarina of Time know that Sheik is just Zelda disguised, but considering you already know about Sheik being Zelda from Melee and Brawl, why?
Yeah, it's super bizarre. I have no idea.
Yeah, and also, I know I'm kind of spoiling it, but Shulk's Final Smash has been updated to include a spoiler.
Oh, I see. I know what you mean by that.
Yeah, you better not know what I mean by that, but Chain Attack is his Final Smash, and Chain Attack's only comprised of 3 party members, so adding a 4th party member and a character who's basically a spoiler alert and now hiding Sheik's identity, which is already spoiled and is a way older game than Xenoblade Chronicles. What?
Oh wow, okay, I understand.
So, moving on from that, whatever that was, to her frame data and all of her gameplay properties in Smash Bros. Ultimate Demo, since she was already playable, it seems that she's relatively unchanged from Smash 4.
Yeah, it's just her. It's like a Smash 4 Sheik coming into a game with different mechanics, and then you supply them.
Yeah, pretty much. Her bread and butter combos are still there. In fact, considering how you can just cancel your dash into tilts, that's actually a really good buff for Sheik, provided her tilts are the same as they were in Smash 4.
That is true, yeah.
Because her forward tilt and down tilt especially are really good, because down tilt can at certain percents even be a 50-50 into up smash.
Yeah, that's right.
And other than that, her appearance-wise is based on the Breath of the Wild gear / costume you get in Breath of the Wild, but Sheik isn't in the game, so why?
I know a few things about Sheik that are, for me it's weird because they actually increased they increased Sheik's knockback on quite a number of attacks. They actually increased the knockback a bit on Bouncing Fish, but it has more startup lag as a result.
Yeah, Bouncing Fish, I remember in Smash 4, a lot of people had trouble reacting to it, or like it is reactable, you can actually react to it and air dodge out of it, but it's really hard for some people, especially if you don't have audio on.
That's true, yeah. Her Vanish no longer has invincibility.
Yeah, I remember, especially when Zero played Sheik versus MK Leo Snake during the Invitational at E3. He also, during one of his stream archives, he pointed out that either there is no intangibility, or the intangibility starts way too late, as it did in Smash 4.
Oh, I see, yeah. That would make more sense as well. They supposedly increased her knockback quite a bit on her back air, so it's more of a KO move at really high percents.
Yeah, in Smash 4, her back air was just, it's kind of like a noodle back air, to be honest.
I'm quite happy with that because it just gives her more options, to be honest.
Yeah, as if she already didn't have enough options.
That is true, yeah.
Other than that, she got a brand new Final Smash.
Oh yeah, she did, didn't she?
Yeah, it procs similar to, you could say, Ike's Final Smash, where you have to be near them, or for example, Greninja's Final Smash, but the cutscene is kind of similar to how Roy's Final Smash is in Project M.
I see, I know what you mean.
It feels like you're watching a cutscene from all different camera angles, and it feels really dynamic.
Yeah. I think she uses her knife in it, I might be wrong.
Yeah, she finally uses her knife. Speaking of which, I do wonder, when is Captain Falcon going to use his gun?
Replaces Falcon Punch with a laser.
That reminds me of one of those Smash 4 / Melee mods where Fox lasers shoot out Falcon punches.
Oh no. Wow.
So yeah, moving on from Sheik's properties to her memory post, which translated by Source Gaming says,
Sheik's first appearance was in 1998, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Throughout the story, Sheik will teach Link melodies using their harp. Players received Ocarina of Time Master Quests when reserving the 2002 game, Wind Waker, on the GameCube.
And interestingly, the GameCube port of this game is considered to be the worst.
Oof. That's what I've heard as well.
It doesn't even, because the GameCube one is kind of like a modified ROM of the N64 version. It's not even, you could say, enhanced to fit or to adapt to the GameCube's power.
Oh no, wow. I had no idea about that bit.
Yeah, I think it has a slightly better resolution, and the controls have been tweaked to fit the GameCube's controls, but other than that, it's the exact same model, same polygons as the one seen on 64.
Oh wow, it could have been better.
Yeah, it could have been a lot better, but considering it was free when you pre-ordered Wind Waker, then okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that is true.
It's more of a collector's item in today's era.
Yeah.
So for me, this is a bit interesting. I actually haven't finished Ocarina of Time. I've only finished Ocarina of Time 3D.
Oh wow. I mean, that's not so bad. That's still pretty cool though.
I know most people would be wondering why I wasn't able to finish it. It was because of that crap water temple.
Oh, I've heard so much about it.
Haven't you played the game?
No, not yet.
So yeah, as I was saying, I never actually got to beat Ocarina of Time. And when I first met Sheik, I didn't even know that was Zelda.
Oh wow.
because you don't get to know about Zelda until very before the climax.
That is true, yeah. I've seen a few clips of how it's revealed. It's quite interesting.
Yeah. And then when I played Melee, I'm like, what? Melee spoiled the game for me.
Oh wow.
But anyway, anything else about Sheik?
I think Sheik is a girl.
So do I, but I guess Sakurai doesn't think so, I guess. So moving on to Wednesday, on Wednesday's first post, as usual being the music, says,
Now listen to Afternoon on the Island from Tomodachi Life. Does it remind you of Carefree Island Life? Or the various confessions of love you received there?
No.
Enjoy Masafumi Takada's arrangement. This song, I mean, it's not for me, but I mean, it's nice, I guess.
I'm actually a bit indifferent on that. I actually really like this song.
Oh, have you played Tomodachi Life before?
Yeah, I actually own Tomodachi Life. It's basically Tomo beta version.
Oh, I see. I never got to play it before.
We actually already have a remix of this on the 3DS version on the Tomodachi Life stage.
Yeah, I recognized it sounded really familiar.
Yeah, and when I heard it, it actually sounds like a Sonic stage, like Tomodachi Life Zone.
It actually sort of does, yeah.
Or maybe even if we ever got Tomodachi Life course in Mario Kart 8, this is the music that they'd probably be accompanied with.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
It's basically more of an upbeat version of the theme that's already remixed on the 3DS version.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, that is true.
So before continuing about the music, I want to talk about the composer, and he's worked on some of Kid Icarus Uprising and some Smash 4 music.
Damn.
So it's basically a veteran composer that they have on their hands.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can definitely see why this music might not really be for you, but for me, I actually really like this song. On the topic of Tomodachi Life, it's such a wacky game. It's a game you can actually resonate with if you can relate your Mii characters to the respective characters they're based on.
I've seen quite hilarious clips about the game.
Anything else about this music?
I think despite everything, it's good they actually remixed it instead of kind of just importing it from the 3DS.
Yeah, I see what you mean, that they didn't straight up ported the 3DS remix, they actually remixed an already remixed version.
Yeah, so it's a double remix.
Yeah. So I actually do wonder, are they going to keep both versions in Ultimate?
It's a good point actually, yeah, I didn't think about that.
Alright, so moving on to the next post on same day, on Wednesday, is a returning stage from Smash 64, which says...
Saffron City. A stage based on Saffron City from Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version. Pokemon appear from the doorway of the building at the center of the stage. Watch out when Electrode appears.
So this stage, this stage is such a fun casual stage.
I agree. I was just about to say I actually did enjoy playing the stage with my friends on the N64.
64 is my most played Smash game to date. I actually played it for like 10 years with my siblings.
Oh, wow.
Back when I didn't play competitively.
I mean, I think it's still a great Smash game in my opinion.
Yeah, people usually compare it to... They basically say that Smash 64 is the Marvel vs. Capcom of the Smash Bros. Franchise because of the high hit stun.
Oh, I see, yeah. It's incredible how high it is. You can just do the most long stretched combos.
Yeah, and considering once you get someone off stage, if your name isn't Pikachu, you can't recover.
What about Kirby?
Kirby can, but he gets stage spiked, and in 64 you can't tech stage spikes. Stage spikes are untechable.
That's right, yeah.
So yeah, moving back onto this stage, it's kind of interesting that with the stages from 64, they're just keeping the old pixelated art style.
It's true, I thought that was quite cool actually.
I guess it's good for people whose first Smash game was Smash 64.
Yeah, I wonder how the Hazards Off version would look on this stage.
Yeah, it's a bit similar to last week's Brinstar stage where we had the acid and those breakable parts. I can again see three possibilities. Because on this stage, you got actually two gimmicks. One gimmicks are the random Pokemon appearing from that box or whatever that is in the middle. And on the very left side, you've got two platforms that elevate up and down instantly after a certain time period.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I guess they just put those to a halt, I'm guessing.
Yeah, again, I can just see three possibilities. Either the random Pokemons don't appear, either those platforms are put on a halt, or none of the Pokemons appear and the platforms moving occur.
Yeah, I think I'd enjoy to play both types of stages.
Yeah, I think the stage hazard toggle off version would be more fun if you want a more calmer experience.
Yeah.
Also, this stage is actually really bad for Ness and possibly Lucas.
Oh, just thinking about that, yeah, it's horrible if you go in between the buildings.
Yeah, on the buildings on the right hand side, where you got the building with that weird box from where the Pokemon spawn, and the other building with the helipad or helicopter pad, if Ness gets between those, at least in 64, he can't recover at all.
Yeah, he can't. It's... I wonder if they'll do anything about that. I don't think they would, but... Damn.
Or unless, because why I think that Lucas might be able to is because with Lucas' Peak of Thunder you can actually curve it more freely than with Ness's.
It's true, yeah.
Or unless if they keep Peak of Thunder 2 and make it like Peak of Thunder 3, 4, 5 Infinite, then you can recover. But no, I don't think so. It's not a competitive stage at all, it's just a casual stage and a stage that you should pick if you ever want to diss that annoying Ness main.
Yeah. I'm just really excited to play on it.
Alright, moving on to the second last update of this week, being a fighter from one of the original 12 from Smash 64, being Fox, which says,
Number 7, Fox. He can overwhelm his opponents with his quick movements, and his specials don't leave him open for counterattacks. His costume and voice have been redone to match his appearance in Star Fox Zero. This Fox is brand new. Come on!
I'm actually a bit surprised that they actually meme with "come on."
Yeah. That's really cool.
It depends on which version of Fox's voice is your headcanon.
Actually thinking of the Melee one.
Or Melee one is just mission complete. Come on. But based on the ultimate voices that I've heard from the gameplay, he sounds so, I don't want to say depressed. He sounds like he doesn't want to be in the game.
Oh no.
But I'll still say that it's a huge step up from his voice in Smash 4.
Okay, that's good. It's good to hear.
Anyway, moving on to his gameplay changes, and fortunately similar to Sheik, he's playable in the demo builds of the game, and from Smash 4 to Ultimate Demo, he's the character who seems to be the most nerfed.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because his side B, Fox Illusion, doesn't seem to go past shields, or if someone's shielding you can't cross it up. There seems to be a rumor that maybe it's a bug or if it's intentional that you can't cross up someone who's standing or shielding, but if it remains till release in the final product, then this is a really bad nerf for Fox.
Yeah, I agree. I believe it also has more startup lag, so it's way easier to react to.
Yeah, it kind of got the bouncing face treatment, except it also got severely nerfed as an end result.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it has more startup lag, makes it easy to react, but if you fail, you do punish hard for it.
But I guess I guess two small changes that are good, that aren't really that game changing, is that his Firefox has slightly more knockback and his reflector comes out a little bit more quicker.
Yeah, but with his reflector, he also got a nerf. In all the prior Smash games, whenever you shined in the air, you could stall in the air, but in Ultimate, once you do it in the air, if you try doing it again while you're airborne, you won't stall.
Oh no.
Also, based on top players, especially Larry Lur, according to him, fair footstool is still possible, but it's a lot harder because it seemed that in Ultimate you can footstool someone while they're in hit stun.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's interesting.
So fair footstool might not be true at all, or if it's true, then you would have to be either frame perfect or you have to read your opponent to actually get it.
I guess on one hand, some players might be upset, but then another half of players will be happy to see the game being different towards Smash 4, because there are 3 people that think that the game is still sort of the same.
Yeah, well, for people who play competitively, we were day one convinced that this is a completely different game based on how the game is mechanically so different. But for casuals or people who aren't necessarily part of the Smash community, I can see why it could be tricky for Nintendo to convince them that this is entirely a brand new game.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Fox, poor guy, I mean, at least he got a buff in the voice department.
That's true, definitely.
Even if he sounds... he doesn't want to be in the game. He has the KMS voice. But anyhow,
he benefits from dash cancelling with his up tilt.
Yeah, in neutral he can just dash and up tilt. Like he can just dash, cross your opponent up, provided if dashing past someone and crossing up is possible. If you can do that, he can just cross someone up while dashing and up tilt behind them.
That'd be pretty cool.
It depends if his up tilt functions the same way it does in Smash 4.
Also, for whatever reason, they made his F tilt do less damage. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know what to think about that.
Oh, that's such a random change. Also, similar to Sheik, he also got a brand new Final Smash where he and the rest of the Star Fox crew jump on the R-Wing, and it's basically Captain Falcon's Final Smash.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Overall, I'm happy for my boy Falco, who actually prefers the air in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so before moving on to last day's post, we actually got a memory post for Fox, which, translated by Source Gaming, says...
Number 7, Fox. He made his first appearance in Star Fox, released in 1993. Fox is the leader of the DK group. No, I'm joking. Fox is the leader of the mercenary group, Star Fox. He cares about his team and has a strong sense of justice. Fun fact, Star Fox was the first game for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System that featured 3D graphics. That is true. I really do like this fact, because not a lot of people have played... I mean, a lot of people know about it and have played Star Fox on the SNES, but I myself haven't, and I've been really meaning to.
Yeah, Fox is basically Like when you think about Smash and you think like what characters do you think are Smash originals? The first character that comes into your mind is Captain Falcon. After Captain Falcon, Fox is pretty much a Smash character at this point.
That is true. He's pretty much just a Smash character, yeah.
And there's this whole meme in the Melee community that Melee is the best Star Fox game.
Oof. Oh wow. I mean, I can see why.
But yeah, and also a bit off topic or a fun trivia, Star Fox 64 wasn't called Star Fox 64 here in Europe. It was called Lilith Wars.
Wow, really? That's very different.
After playing Smash 4 competitively, Lilith just brings back bad memories to me.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, with just Lilith Cruise. I really do hope that at least the stage has a turned-off version, minimizes the chances of janking or jankiness the original version had.
I agree, because I don't understand how that stage was still so legal at times.
But fortunately with Ultimate we already have so many legal stages and all of the competitive stages are in Ultimate.
That is true, yeah.
All of the competitive stages from past games, 64, Melee, Brawl and Smash 4, all of the competitive stages that we've ever had are in Ultimate.
Which is it just makes me more hyped for this game.
Alright, so finally, moving on to last day of the week, being a brand new Pokeball item, which being in the form of a brand new Pokemon from Gen 7 being Mimikyu, which says,
Mimikyu drags a nearby opponent under its rag and attacks them. The opponent cannot move while captured by Mimikyu, and if they end up with more than 100% of damage after the attack, they'll be instantly KO.
So the way it functions is quite similar to Bayo's Final Smash and Zelda's Final Smash. Once they capture you, if you're above 100%, you just instantly lose your stock.
Yeah. It's an interesting Pokemon.
It's basically creepypasta the Pokemon.
Yeah.
I still think that Alona Executor is more interesting than Mimikyu.
I agree. That is definitely meta changing in terms of casual play.
So yeah, I guess that's all for this week's update. Overall, this week was actually, I'd say it was much better than last 2 weeks' updates.
I agree. This is actually quite interesting as well. There's a lot you can take in from it.
And with the music and just even the stage, it was kind of like a little, you could say a snack week.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything special about this week or what day of this week was your favorite post?
I'm not sure. I kind of like all of them, to be honest. I mean, obviously someone like Mimikyu isn't too much to talk about, but it was interesting.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, but the music was just like the icing on the cake for me.
Yeah, I understand.
So yeah, I guess that's it for this week's special discussion. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let us know in the comments below what are your thoughts on this week's updates, and hope to see you in the next special discussion. Goodbye!